Howdy, howdy, howdy. Hey, so I am in Miami. This is Grand Prix weekend. So we've landed here, and I just want you to start thinking about this one concept that could take you or start taking you to a level that maybe you never thought of in your life.
But first, we're going to check out the awesome G700. Let's go inside. This is like a flying home.
Hello, beautiful lady. How are you?
Very well, thanks. Welcome on board, sir.
Oh my! I want to take a look at. That's my favorite part.
Oh, okay.
Oh my! Look at that! Holy crap! Wow! 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 All right. Man.
You're welcome to take a seat if you like.
Yeah. What?
So what do you use to control the screen?
Oh, the HUD or?
On the screen down there.
Wow.
Yeah. Take a seat if you like.
Man, oh man, oh man. So we're down here for the, what are we down here for? The race, yeah, the Miami race. So they've got this G7.
Okay.
You gotta comment below and guess how much you think this airplane sells for. Look at that, huh? What a machine. What a machine. Unbelievable.
Yeah, absolutely. Some of our crew are a little photo shy, if you don't mind.
Yeah, no, you can hide and duck, and
Thank you.
we'll do pictures of the glasses, keep you out of it. Wow, look at this. Look at this. Man, oh man. May I have one of those?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, and one of our fleet sheets too, if you like.
Yeah. Look at this. And this is configured for how many people?
13 passengers here, but we can go up to 19,
Can I
which is
video
pretty
you?
customary. Again, I would prefer not to, but yeah.
No, it's acceptable. I'm gonna snag something.
Yes,
from
yeah, you may.
So I hear that the wood, that they use like 20 different sandpapers or some ridiculous amount, and the last one is as thin as your skin or
Oh,
something,
absolutely, yeah. And then the number of coats.
Coats,
that
yeah.
they put on top. Yes.
Wow, look at this. Check this out. Does this fold up to a normal seat as well, or is it permanent
No,
bed?
this is a fixed bed.
Fixed bed. Wow.
And then a large suite in the back with a
Yeah.
shower.
For all the luggage and everything. My goodness. So that is your view of a G7.
Would you
Here's
like me
the
to
wing.
get a video of you?
Sure, I'll take it.
Yes.
So you gotta be balling like crazy to afford this. What's the fuel burn on this? What's this? How many pounds an hour, first hour?
It's kind of hard to say depending on the speed you want to fly.
Roughly 3,000?
A little more than that.
A little more?
Yeah, a little more.
What's
the
the
last few
4,000?
The last few hours about 2,300 pounds per hour at 8 cylinders.
Wow, very nice.
This thing is just unbelievable. Look at this. I mean, it's just so polished and slick and like Mach 9.2 or some ridiculous amount. It's crazy fast. I can only imagine not only what it's like to fly in the cockpit, but just fly in the back seat or sleep in the bed.
So it's awful loud. I've been flying for a long time. I have not seen, look how many aircrafts out here. It goes on and on and on and on. Look at all this. On and on and on. Aircraft after aircraft. These are aircraft. That one aircraft I'll show you later on under the tarmac, $81 million. $81 million. With that being said, what would you have to do differently? What would you have to do? How would you think differently to get to that next level? You can't do it hourly. There's no way you can work hourly and get something like this. Now, let's say you have no desire for a jet. That's not the point. The point is, what's it take for you to think differently to get to the next level? To make more money that you can have for your church or your charity. To make more money that you can do more with your fans, or your friends or your family, or I said fans, I hope you have a lot of fans. But this is stuff that I want you to think about. I'm gonna point down here. We're talking, that's a good quarter of a mile or more. Maybe that's a half a mile. That's a half a mile, easy half a mile. You can barely see them. There's jets all down there. Jet behind me, 2 million. This one jet I showed you, 81 million. So if you were to put a plan right now, and if I said to you, okay, put down a plan, what would you do to be able to get to this level? First of all, what is this level? Well, you need to know what it would cost you. So maybe start small, $1 million, $2 million jet. What shift would you have to make? Would you have to hire more people? Would you have to fire people that you already have? Would you, maybe you're working and trading time for dollars. Maybe you're a coach and you're doing one-on-one coaching. You'd have to do a lot of one-on-one coaching to get to this kind of level. So what kind of coaching would you do differently? How would you do your coaching differently? How would you be able to take 1 year's worth of salary and transform it to where you're doing that same 1 year in 1 month? Look at that machine. Oh my gosh, unbelievable machine. Unbelievable. So these are just some things I want you to think about. I'm gonna keep walking just to give you an idea of how huge this is. And here's another thing that aviation has done for me, is that it puts you around people who think differently. No question about it. And when you're around people that this is the norm for them, and most of them, by the way, they're not 18 years old. When you're working around people and hanging around people that are, there's another $80 million jet. When you're hanging around people that this is a normal conversation for them, then you have to think a little differently. So my goal is to get you to think differently, whether it's aviation or not, because sometimes it's just a little move, a little different move that you can make, right? And if you work smarter, not harder, it just makes sense. So I want to encourage you, what would you do to work smarter, not harder, to take it to another level? And these are all the aircraft out here. Remember, they're all way down here, then they're all down here. This is just one side of the airport. There's a whole nother side of the airport. There's billions of dollars here. Stretch your mind. How would you think differently to get more or different results? I'm out of here. Between now and the next time we get to chat, you know what to do. Don't let anything or anyone rent space in your head. Change your thought process, change your attitude, have the whatever it takes attitude to make things happen. You're gonna go through a lot of rejection, a lot of crap, but you know what? You're gonna go through crap anyway. You may as well just go through the crap that's gonna get you a lot more results, and you can have a lot more fun with it. See ya. We're still here in Miami, and we are like number 22 in line for takeoff. So we gotta sit here and wait for about, I'm listening. So the moment he calls me and gives us, you know, how we talk to each other is we have a tail number. If you don't know, we have identified. It's like a registration. So the moment, so I got to have this right here. The moment he calls it, we got to start the engines and get out of here. If you miss that, if you're not careful, they'll put you back in the rotation, and you'll be another hour. So maybe I'll show you how we start the airplane. I don't know. What do we do? Let's go in here. All right, so here's a couple things that we got to do before we take off. Let me turn this radio down a little bit, but I don't want to miss them.
The ground stop has been lifted, everyone, but I can't give any more starting in just for a couple more minutes.
Okay. So, here's somebody else departing out of here, getting ready to go. So what we've got to do is we got to get the weather, and then get all that checked, get our weights, get our fuel. We got our fuel, and we're waiting for all of our buddies to come, and we're out of here. Busy day, busy day. Really cool though. Hope you enjoyed hanging. I probably should have said this earlier if I haven't lost you by now. Love to have you subscribe, hang with me, especially if you're an entrepreneur, coach, author, speaker, and you want to learn how to transform your annual income into maybe what could be done in a month. Oh man, follow me. I'll show you some really cool strategies in business. We're out of here. Have an awesome day. Love to see your comments below, and I'll do my very best to reply personally. See ya.